Hello and welcome to Cabin Fever Crochet. I'm Helene, so glad to be with you today. I have some updates, interesting and good news, exciting information about Michaels and their updates as well, and what I found after researching since my last video with when I showed you the tour of Michaels. So this is a follow up to that, and I'll leave the link for that tour below if you haven't seen it yet and would like to. And I had just happened to be down in Spokane that day and decided to make a quick detour and stop to see if anything was new in my store and if Michaels had gotten their big twist in. And to my happy surprise, that whole section had completely been redone. It expanded even by a half of one aisle, so that was great to see. And unfortunately, I did not have time to go check out the other departments, the jewelry, the craft, the fine arts, and so forth. But next time I'm down there, I will make a point to do that and give myself a little extra time. And then we can compare notes and see what mine looks like compared to yours. So before I get into this real quick, I want to give a big thanks to everyone who watched that video and subscribed and gave me a thumbs up. All those things help my channel. And besides that, I just really appreciate most of all that for you being here and us having this community and that we can share our love of fiber arts. I really appreciate in the comments all of your input and the descriptions of how your Michaels is currently stocked, and some of the new yarns, sharing your experience with that and clarifying a couple of things that I had said. For example, quick couple shout outs to Kathy D on the smash cakes, the Caron smash cakes, when I had felt them. And because I was going through just giving an overview, I didn't pick up and list the weight and quantity on every one. But the smash cakes I thought were number 5. They felt like a bulky, and she said no, they're actually a thick number 4, not a bulky. So there's that. And then Vishneva or Vishneva, Vishneva 2000. Regarding the fine arts department and the baking section, some news that I think you'll be really happy about with that too. And so based on all of this, it really piqued my curiosity even more. And I first started wondering how many warehouses there are nationwide, because as I had mentioned, I live in northeastern Washington state, and it always seems like us out west, we're the last to get the new stock or the changes or whatever the rollouts, whatever is happening, we're some of the last. But in this case, it seems really random, because someone from New York said that they haven't gotten anything yet. I started doing more research because that just led me to dig even deeper, share with you what I learned. And so I had to borrow my husband's phone to do this because I'm filming on mine. He gave it up for a little while for the cause. And I knew that Michaels had acquired Joann's name and Big Twist line, but up until this point, to what extent I did not know. And when I was in last week and saw that there was just one small display on the end cap facing the front aisle back in the yarn department that had some of the Big Twist value yarn, I thought Michaels is not going to go to all that effort, time, and expense acquiring Joann's brand name and the Big Twist if they did not have plans to expand that even more. So to start with the information I'd found, and then I'll give you the link to the website on that I also found, is that Michaels has 8 warehouses nationwide. I was not able to find out where they are. And then on June 5th, I saw that Michaels had announced their successful completion of intellectual property and the private label brands of Joann Big Twist as part of Michaels' portfolio. So just as part of their portfolio. So that is exciting and good news to me. So within that research, I found a really kind of newsy type of website by none other than Michaels themselves. So here it is. It is called michaelspressroom.com. pressroom.com. Michael's all one word, no apostrophe, pressroom.com. Link for that also in the drop-down description section. So if that's something you want to check back to from time to time, something that you're curious about, any changes or updates, well, there you go. So for those of you who are just ready to give up on Michael's, as maybe you were in recently and your yarn department looked pitiful, or one of the other departments that you go to, don't give up yet, because today, as of today, what timing, huh? September 24th, there's more information, and it says, welcome to Michael's newsroom. And it says Michael's debuts the Knit and Sew Shop and the Party Shop in all stores. All stores. And then on September 16th, Michael's unveils its most expansive holiday assortment yet. So those of you who enjoy the holiday decorating, there you go. September 9th, Michael's expands guided crafts to meet soaring customer demand. With the introduction of both new in-store store concepts, Michael's becomes North America's largest specialty fabric and party retailer. Now in store chain-wide, that's the key, chain-wide. Both concepts feature expanded assortments and enhanced services across fabric, yarn, sewing, party supplies, and balloons. And building on the expansion of party offerings and the acquisition of the intellectual property from Joanne private label brands earlier this year, it reflects ongoing progress and relentless commitment as Michael's continues to respond to opportunities to better serve both existing and new customers. The launch of the Knit and Sew Shop and the Party Shop is a transformative step forward on our mission to become the go-to destination for fueling creativity and celebration, said David Boone, Chief CEO at Michael's. We are proud to offer an unmatched experience for creating and celebrating through our expansive product assortments, enhanced services, lower price points, and seamless in-store and online shopping. And they will have fabric online as well, but some things there is absolutely nothing like touching, feeling, seeing in the store. All right, so specifically to the Knit and Sew Shop, now available in all stores across North America. The Knit and Sew Shop, featuring the Joanne and Michael's logos, brings the best of both beloved brands together. The dual branded shop offers a curated assortment of threads, sewing notions, and yarn, with fabric also available in most stores. Okay, so fabric not in all stores, but in most. The selection includes the beloved Joanne brands like customer favorite Big Twist, so not limited to, which hits the shelves at the end of October. Woohoo! Okay, so there you go. We have a timeline for that. It provides everything creators need to inspire and bring their next project to life all in one place. Michael's now carries fabric in over 840 stores, with plans to expand to over 250 more locations. Michael's has also increased the existing space dedicated to fabric in stores by nearly 25%, expanded assortment in most locations, and has over 95,000 options available online, including licensed prints. Whoa. And Michael's has increased store space for sewing and yarn assortments, and is actively expanding its yarn section by 25% this year to meet strong customer demand. Excuse me, my throat's getting really dry. Hundreds of new skeins are being added, including new brands, and other well-known Joanne private label brands. Michael's has also welcomed the sought-after Gutermann threads to aisles and online. my favorite. And as well as new sewing machines from Singer and Brother. Sewing Notions, beginner needle crafts, kits, and more. The Knit and Sew Shop will also feature new in-store services, including fabric cutting tables, which will be available in more than 650 stores by mid-October, just around the corner. Yeah. Oh, and happy fall, autumn, everyone, if you're on this side of the globe. Hey, in addition to the 79,000 balloon and party items available online, Michaels expanded its party space in every store to accommodate 700 new products, in every store, from DIY balloon arch kits, tableware, theme paper goods, accessories. Scrolling down, check this out. Now, Michaels is making celebrations more accessible than ever with a major price cut on in-store birthday parties. I didn't know that. Did you know that? Michaels, you can have parties in there. So parents can host stress-free celebrations for their kids, and all parties include a guided craft project dedicated by Party Captain, a collection of exciting themes to choose from, customizable add-ons, RSVPs, and so forth. And another little thing about the Michaels companies, here we go. Michaels operates over 1,300 stores in 49 states and Canada and online. And now I saw some other things. Let me go back to this about the fine arts. When I first looked a week ago, I know they have partnered, here we go, expanded their arts. Let's see what this says. But I have not read any of this. This is exciting and new to me. I just pulled this up just before I came on, and so excited and surprised to see that the date was today. So you are getting it fresh off the press. Now, and this was updated on September 9th, though. They've expanded its collection of guided crafts. Again, guided crafts, capital first letters, in direct response to customer demand, reinforcing its commitment to fostering creativity and community. 370 unique and exclusive guided crafts with additional products launching as part of its seasonal assortment. Added over 100 new options across diamond art, paint by numbers, canvas painting, and diorama kits. I'm not familiar with that. All available now in store and online, and will roll out over 150 new products for Christmas, including Christmas amigurumi and stitchery kits for the first time ever. And this year identified a surge in a demand for beginner-friendly or gateway crafts among adults, particularly as a means of socializing and practicing self-care. In fact, searches on Michaels.com increased by 99.5% last year for beginner-friendly crafts, and 476% for diamond art kits. That is incredible. Michael's research also revealed that 90% of Gen Z and millennials crave more creative time with friends, while 71% expressed interest in joining a craft club in 2025. Based on this insight, the retailer has increased its assortment of guided crafts by over 150% over the last year. They have really done their research, haven't they? And that is so exciting to hear, that more people are wanting to start crafts and connect with other people in the craft world and keep these wonderful crafts alive. I'm so happy and heartwarmed to hear that. Oh, okay, I found more. Good. This was back in August 14th. So they have a new trend-setting decor collections to define fall and style. So they're adding more decor. And they have invites to get kids creative. They start that this July with reimagined in-store and online summer craft programs. So something to think about for next year when kids are out of school. That's great. So summer craft programs at Michael's. How fantastic is that? Oh, this is what I was looking for. The baking section. Luxe looks for less. Michael's launches their new baking and entertaining private label collections. Exclusive product lines from Ashland Kitchen, Makery, and more, including over 700 functional items across cooking, baking, and entertaining, bringing fresh energy, modern design, and expanded assortments to customers starting at just $1.99. So the Makery is a new line of bakeware, kitchen tools, and decorating must-haves, and a palette of soft pastels and stunning materials like natural wood and sleek marble. From icing smoothers, melting pots, treat molds, fruit cutting kits, acacia wood utensils, blending aesthetics with performance to inspire creativity in the kitchen and transform the baking scene. I mean, there's like 56 pages of this, so no, I'm not going to go through every one, but I know I saw something on here about the fine arts, and I am not seeing that because there's just so much more information now. Wow, Michael's expands same-day delivery. So if you want to order and have delivered, if you are not able to get out for whatever reason, there's a Michael's near you. They have delivered through partnerships with DoorDash and Uber Eats. So that's it. That's all I know as of today. So I'm really happy about it. I hope you are too. And I hope that your stores get in the more and new and expanded as well. And that eventually, I hope that in the coming year, 2026, that Michael's will then expand to all of their other stores. And maybe they're doing a certain test number to see how that goes so far. And then we'll eventually expand to the rest. I don't know. Or if that goes by location and the type of business and demand and what sells in the stores that they're first rolling them out to, and why they haven't to the others yet. But hopefully they will, and it will bring in even more new people to this wonderful world community we have. All right, well, that's it. That's it for today. I haven't had time to do the review on the yarns I got yet, but that'll be coming up next, and then a tutorial on a wearable. All right, well, take good care, everyone. Thanks again for being here. I appreciate you all so much. Always good to see you. And until next time, I guess. All right, have a great rest of your day or evening. All righty, bye.